I decided to do something crazy. This is College Football Chronicles, and I am going to go through every single NCAA football school and pick the best overall player and most famous or notable depending on the school. That's right, I have a list of 663 schools across Division 1, 2, and 3, and will release mostly in alphabetical order, though I may skip around at times. Some schools are going to be heavily debatable, with many Hall of Famers, and some are going to be a struggle and a stretch to come up with even one name. Note that not all schools will have a most famous and best overall, just the ones that, well, do. This should be a fun challenge, and I hope you guys will join me on this long-ass journey. This will only be NCAA schools, so no NAIA or junior college. And remember that while these are heavily researched and based on facts, some will just be a judgment call based on my opinion. And sometimes I might miss something completely. Let me know in the comments if that happens. All that said, let's get on that chronic. Albany State University is located in Albany, Georgia, and began playing football in 1940. The Golden Rams play at the Division II level and are members of the Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference. The team has a pretty successful history with 23 conference championships, 6 in the Southeastern Athletic Conference and 17 in the SIAC, and 4 Division II Black College National Championships in 2003, 2004, 2010, and 2025. The Golden Rams have also appeared in 3 bowl games, with the only victory coming in 2003 in the Pioneer Bowl, 52-30 over Fayetteville State. Albany State has made 15 Division II playoff appearances with a combined record of 5-15, with their best finish coming in 2025, where they made it to the regional finals and lost by only 1 score. Individually, the team has produced 15 All-American selections through various outlets and have had 15 players drafted into the NFL, with a handful of others making an active roster appearance. At 443, 311, and 22 at the time of writing, Albany State boasts a 58.5% winning percentage. As a reminder, the smaller a school gets, typically at the lower divisions, the less records and research I am able to find. Some sports info departments keep shitty historical records and stats the smaller the department is. Additionally, the video clips and pictures even become hard to find. So bear with me, nobody said this series would be easy. Let's go ahead and start with a few honorable mentions before we get to our top pick. And for this one, we actually do have a separate most notable. Alton Petway is a former defensive lineman with Albany State. I really couldn't find much of anything about him, but I did see he was a second-team All-American by the Little AP in 2005 and a first-team by that same selector in 2006, along with AFCA first-team and Daktronics. While I could not find out anything else, I did think he was worth mentioning, as he has the most All-American honors in school history. Jeff Hunter is a former defensive lineman who played for the Golden Rams in the late 80s. He was selected in the 11th round of the 1989 NFL Draft and spent time with the Phoenix Cardinals, Buffalo Bills, Detroit Lions, Miami Dolphins, Tampa Bay Bucks, and Houston Oilers, mostly in a practice squad role. In his brief stints on active rosters, he recorded 12 career sacks. He briefly played in the CFL and in England also. Keon Nash is a former safety who played for ASU in the early 2000s. He was drafted in the 6th round of the 2002 NFL Draft and spent 3 seasons with the Raiders, recording 1 career tackle. He had brief stops in NFL Europe and the CFL as well. Chris Sheffield was a cornerback who played at Albany State in the mid-80s. He briefly played for the Steelers and Lions after going undrafted, recording 1 interception. Dan Land played several positions for ASU in the mid-80s. He went undrafted in 1987, but spent time with the Buccaneers, Falcons, and Raiders. He would later return to coach Albany State in 2015 and 2016, going a combined 11-8 with 1 conference championship. Walter Curry is a former defensive tackle who played for the Golden Rams in the early 2000s. Curry was named second-team AP Little All-American and first-team Daktronics All-American in 2004. He signed as an undrafted free agent with the Ravens in 2005 and went on to make their practice squad and had similar roles with the Jaguars and 49ers before heading briefly to Canada, the UFL, and the Arena League. Grover Stewart is a current defensive tackle who played for Albany State from 2013 to 2016. He was drafted in the 4th round as the 144th overall pick of the 2017 NFL Draft, which is the 2nd highest pick in school history. He has spent his entire career with the Indianapolis Colts, where he has 409 tackles, 13 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, 14 pass deflections, and 2 fumble recoveries as of the end of the 2025 season. Kenneth Gant is a former safety who played for ASU in the late 80s. In his time as a Golden Ram, he recorded 158 tackles, 14 interceptions, and 4 fumble recoveries. He was named second team All-Conference in 1989. Gant was drafted in the 9th round of the 1990 NFL Draft and spent time with the Cowboys and Buccaneers. He is a 2-time Super Bowl champion with Dallas and had 159 career tackles and 7 interceptions. For the most notable ASU football player, I have rapper Rick Ross. I actually have no idea how big he is, or isn't, as I know nothing about that genre, though I'm pretty sure I have heard his name before. All I can find out about his playing career is that he attended the school on a football scholarship but quit before doing anything of note. He has been nominated for 1 BET award and 9 Grammy Awards. And for the best overall player, I have Mike White. White played defensive tackle for the Golden Rams in the late 70s and became the school's first AP Little All-American as a third-team selection in 1978. He was drafted in the 4th round of the 1979 NFL Draft as the 84th overall pick, the school's highest pick still to this day. He spent 4 years combined with the Bengals and Seahawks, but I could not find any complete stats. He returned to ASU as a D-line coach in 1984 and stayed until he rose to head coach in 2000. In his 15 years as head coach, he led the team to 6 conference championships, 8 straight playoff appearances, and 3 of those 4 D2 Black College National Championships. White was named SIAC Coach of the Year 6 times. He still holds the highest winning percentage of any coach in school history by a slight margin at .687 and has the second most wins behind his own coach at the school, who coached 9 more seasons. After leaving, he coached at Benedict College from 2015 to 2019. As always, thanks for watching. Please let me know in the comments if I missed someone completely obvious or someone you disagree with or do agree with. Please like, share, and subscribe. This has been College Football Chronicles, and I will see you next time.